Okay, so for example number 4, we want to show that h of x is equal to f of g of x. Okay? And so they gave us a couple of examples, but our first example is f of x is equal to x plus 1 squared minus 3 times x plus 1 plus 4. Okay? So we have to figure out, this is a function of f of g of x. Okay? So now what I want to look for is the stuff that we're plugging in. So I notice that I have something squared minus 3 times the exact same something plus 4. That something that we're plugging in is x plus 1 and x plus 1. Now, my question to you is this: what is f of x and what is g of x? Well, g of x is the easy one. What's g of x? It's x plus 1. Now, if you had to write down what f of x was, how would you write that? It'd be x squared minus 3x plus 4. Pretty easy. Let's do that one more time, okay? Any questions on that particular one? Alright. So again, what they want us to do is they're going to give us an h of x. So your textbooks gives us another h of x. It says h of x is equal to the square root of x cubed plus 1. And so what we are trying to say is that h of x is equal to f of some function g of x. And so we could write that as, in this case, I'm going to say the square root of x cubed plus 1. So now what we need to do is figure out what f of x is and what g of x is. Well, g of x is easy. It's x cubed plus 1. F of x is the square root of something, and whenever we don't know what something is, we just put x. Now we want to verify this. So one way that I could verify that Mr. Adams did it correctly is I could say f of g of x is equal to h of x, which is equal to, now I'm going to do the square root symbol, and I'm going to plug in g of x. And then in the very next line, what is that? X cubed plus 1. Does that make sense? Any questions on that? No?